Let's go see what's going on the Pokemon Twitterverse today. Looks like Live's finally getting a maintenance. Hopefully they're fixing Ditto. Looks like you got people complaining about the World's Pokemon Center. Tort's got a pretty cool PSA jersey for this tournament. Duskull getting banned from Expanded. Wait, Duskull getting banned from Expanded? What? An Expanded ban in 2024? Yo, we've got to try this out. So yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Shrouded Fable deck video. And yeah, we're going to be showing off how broken this Duskull really is. So the reason why I got banned, it's due to its ability, Spiritborn Evolution. You can discard 3 cards from your hand, and then you can search your deck for a Pokemon that evolves from the Duskull and put it onto that Pokemon. So essentially what you can do is if you end up going first, you can essentially spam Duskulls and get a bunch of Dusclops out with Curse Blast, knocking itself out and putting 5 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So basically, if you choose to go first, you can spam Duskull and you can use like 3 Dusclopses in one turn. You can force your opponent to take prizes, but you're also basically just putting damage onto your opponent's Pokemon, and then you can attack with Pheromosa-GX with its attack Fast Raid, which for 1 Grass Energy does 30 damage, and if you go first, you can use this attack on your first turn. So basically, if your opponent starts like with 1 Pokemon, you spam a bunch of Dusclops, and then you come in with Pheromosa, and then you knock them out and win the game before your opponent even gets a turn. And with Expanded, even though we don't have the full Expanded format on Pokemon TCG Live, you can see through most of your deck with Dedenne-GX, Crobat V, Squawkabilly, and of course, we even got Carmine now, which was a pretty ridiculous upgrade to these Donk decks, being able to play it on your first turn going first. Now, even if your opponent goes first, as long as they don't find that many Pokemon, like if they only bench like 1 or 2 Pokemon, and on your first turn going second, you can even attack with Bloodmoon Ursaluna, because of course, using Dusclops' ability does force your opponent to take prizes, so you can even lean into the Bloodmoon Ursaluna as an attacker. You can just put like a double turbo energy on it, use 3 Dusclopses, and then all of a sudden Bloodmoon can take a big knockout out of nowhere. And like I said, with the amount of turbo this deck has with like PokéStop, Crobat, Dedenne, Trekking Shoes, Acro Bike, even other draw cards like Kricketune, Oranguru, EX, it's really not that hard to win the game in one turn with Dusclops. And yeah, they kind of had to ban Duskull because it's a really cheesy combo. You do have to discard 3 cards from your hand, but with the amount of drawing this deck does, it really doesn't matter that you have to discard 3 cards, especially when you have 3 Pokemon in the deck that allow you to refill your hand up after you discard your hand. And yeah, this deck is just dirty. Now, before you get the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're going to get any Pokemon TCG like pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking to pick up any Shrouded Fable codes, or you want to get any other older set codes, or some IRL TCG singles and product, Card Cavern does so all that over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, check out my second channel down below. I did some meta predictions for the World Championships, and of course, when this video goes up, we might have already seen some of those predictions come true, so hopefully y'all check out the second channel down below. So yeah, here is the deck list we're using in today's video. I do want to give a big shout out to Stefan Ivanov, who did share a list on Twitter of a Dusclops Donk deck. Now, the list Stefan shared was in the actual expanded format, black and white on. The Pokemon TCG Live expanded format is Sun and Moon on, because they have not coded X and Y in black and white yet on TCG Live. So we have to play with a Sun and Moon on expanded deck. So in the list Stefan shared, there was like Skyfield in the deck, which lets you bench up to 8 Pokemon. There was Execute Propagation, which allows you to use Duskull's ability and discard 3 Execute over and over again without having to actually discard any other cards from your hand. So it's a lot different, but honestly, with what we already have in expanded, it's really not that hard to pull off the Donk, mainly because we have all of the draw abilities in the deck to pull off the Donk. Like I said, we do have the Dedenne in the deck, discard your hand, draw 6 cards, Squawkabilly, discard your hand, draw 6 cards. Crobat V, you play it on your bench, draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Synergizes really nicely, of course, with Duskull's ability. There's Kricketune V. It's in the active spot. You can draw up to 4 cards, or you can just drop to 3 cards. And there's also Oranguru, which allows you to drop to 3 cards. And we have EX, which also, look at that, lets you drop to 3 cards. You kind of see a pattern here with the deck. And then, of course, there's so many turbo cards in the deck, like the Acro Bike, like the Trekking Shoes and the PokéStop. And, of course, Carmine is just a ridiculous card, too. It's another way to discard and draw 5 cards, especially because you can use it going first. I am playing a couple Scoop Ups in the deck as my ace spec. I chose Scoop Up Cyclone and Super Scoop Up. The logic behind Scoop Up Cyclone is you can pick something up and then you can put in your hand to fill up bench space. Like I said, the deck does not have Skyfield. So if you need to go for a big play, sometimes your bench gets a little too clogged up, so it's nice to be able to scoop up a Pokemon and put it in your hand. Though, honestly, you could play other A-Specs. I've seen Max Belt could be good here to go for a turn 1 Donk if your opponent starts with a basic EX Pokemon. So those are all cards you could consider adding within the deck, of course. But yeah, that's the Donk deck. You know, I'm gonna advise you if you play on the ladder, you know, you might not be the most liked person on the planet. But hopefully we can show off how just disgusting this deck is and why Pokemon truly had to ban Duskull. All right, my opponent's got a Lickitung here. We're playing against Licky. All right, we'll see how many Pokemon and they end up benching here. We're off to a pretty good start. Our hand's decent, so we'll see if they have any other things here. There's a double colorless. Do they have any other Pokemon? They have a Blissey. Okay. Anything else? They don't... Okay. All right, we have the ability to win. So we need a Dusclops, the Lickitung, and then Dusclopses. We have to Bloodmoon here, looks like. Okay. Start off with shoes. Do I need that? Discard... yeah, I'll take it, sure. All right, we'll do this. And then we'll... I think I'll just get rid of the shoes here. It's going to go 1, 2, 3. Do I want the carrier or the rescue stretcher? Trying to think. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll get rid of these 3. Grab Dusclops. And then we'll start off with the Cursed Blast. So we need to KO. We need to go put 5 on Lickitung. And then we need to put... Well, I guess we don't need to put 5 on... well, no, we have to. We have to go double turbo. Okay, yeah. No matter what, we have to Dusclops 3 times to win this game. We have to Dusclops 3 times to win this. Should be fine. Alright, so we can play the PokéStop, Rescue Stretcher, put the Duskull back into our hand. We can Guru for 2. I could even try to Duskull here before... Ooh, okay, we got Bloodmoon. Play the Acro Bike. Does not matter what I take. Okay. No, Dedenne change. Alright, here we go. See what we got. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, so... How do I sequence this? We can Duskull away some stuff here. I like Scoop Up Cyclone Oranguru into Bear. I want to get Bear in the active this turn, so that's the first thing I'm going to do. And then... I guess I don't really need to VIP for anything, right? No, I don't think so. Well, I guess Squawkabilly. Okay, we'll do this. We'll get rid of Guru, VIP, and Bike. Do we have the double turbo? Yeah, we do. Okay, just making sure. We'll grab this. And then we will go Dusclops again. So we need to find this double turbo. But we are drawing a lot of cards, thanks to Carmine and Squawk. We can see most of our deck. We've seen it not mill the double turbo with, like, the PokéStop or something. All right, so now they go Blissey. So now we have to knock out the Blissey with the Ursaluna here. Yeah, there's no other thing. I just got to knock out Blissey. All right, we'll see what our prize is. Okay, another Duskull. Bench that. I could PokéStop here and technically Clops, but I think we're just going to VIP and play it safe. Grab Kricketune and Squawkabilly. We'll Kricketune for 1. Super Scoop Up. We'll play that, see if we can maybe pick up the Dedenne since it's been used. Nope. All right, we'll bench that. Carmine. Nice, we got Forest Seal Stone. Okay, so that guarantees us what we need. And we can Spiritborn Evolution. Get rid of these 3. Grab Dusclops. I think that's game. Yeah, we just win here. There we go. Then we can Curse Blast, hit the Blissey. Oh, man, this deck is too dirty, bro. This is literally Yu-Gi-Oh! If anyone wanted to know what modern-day Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like, well, here you go. Here's your answer. Dusclops and Expanded. Jeez. And this deck doesn't even have Skyfield. Take that in. This deck would be disgusting if it had Skyfield. But, yeah. No, this is pretty dirty, not gonna lie. It's not even fair, bro. Not even fair. We grab the double turbo. Attach double turbo. Knockout, and that's game. Turn 1, Donks. My opponent had 350 HP on their board on their first turn of the game, and we still won the game. That is just absurd. That is just the power level of just how ridiculous this deck actually is. All right, my opponent starts with Luminion. We'll see who we're playing against here in this match. Let's see. What's it going to be? Might be a Lugia deck. And, oh, just a pass. Ooh, not good for my opponent. And our hand, ooh, nice. That was a good top deck. Our hand is pretty ridiculous. We can go Trekking Shoes, take the Crobat, play this. We'll start with PokéStop, I think. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Battle VIP. I think we're locked in on, I think I'm locked in on the Bloodmoon here. Let's see. Do we have Force Seal in there? We do. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm locked in on the Bloodmoon knockout at this point. So we will attach. I think we're just going to go off with this. I need the Air Balloon on the Squawk, though. Okay, we'll have to get rid of the Adventure Bag. That's fine. All right. Spirit Point Evolution for the Dusclops, number 1. We just need to pop 3 Dusclopses and the game ends. Pretty straightforward, hopefully. So here we go. Boom. Hit him with the Clops. And then we'll Crobat. Draw more cards. Spirit Born again. Do another Dusclops. Yeah, we can... I mean, honestly, we could win pretty... And they just scoop it up. I don't blame them. It's... This deck is just not fair. Like, good thing this is getting banned. This is just so silly. My opponent opens up with a Tinglu here. I don't know what I'm playing against, but as long as they don't bench too many Pokemon, we can go for the Donk here. There's a Nest Ball getting played. What are they grabbing? A Timber? Sure. All right. Are they going to mention any more Pokemon? Let's see. Any more Pokemon getting benched? Hopefully not. One time. Nice. All right, let's go. Let's see we top deck. Ultra Ball? Okay, so we'll start off with Acro Bike. Take Shoes, I guess. Just keep on digging. Play the Trekking Shoes. Don't need that. Air Balloon. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We are going to Quick Ball for Kricketune. Well, now we'll grab Oranguru. So I want to put Air Balloon on a Pokemon I can use as a pivot. I'd rather Force Seal Stone on Kricketune. All right. And I guess I could Force Seal Crobat. All right. Anyways, let's do this. Spirit Born Evolution. Get rid of these 3. Get Dusclops out. And we're going to go after the Timber. This thing's weak to grass, too. So all we have to do is use the Pheromosa here against my opponent's Tinglu to knock it out. I think we still have to hit him 3 times with a Dusclops, though, so that's still going to be the objective. We could also maybe Ursaluna them. We'll see. Should be fine. We need to find those recovery cards again, but we do have a lot of draw in the deck. So let's run Guru first. Nice. Ooh, the Beast Energy, though. It's not really a card I want to lose here, but we're going to have to say bye-bye to Beast Energy, I guess. Rip. Unfortunate. So I guess we're locked in on Ursaluna, which hopefully is in the deck. Do we have the DT? I'm not going to be able to do it if DT is prized. Okay, we have the DT in the deck. All right, as long as we have Double Turbo, it works. As long as we have DT, it works. I'll grab 2 Duskulls. We'll... Let's see here. Start off with Shoes. Get rid of that. There's the Double Turbo. So now, now I need Bloodmoon Ursaluna. That actually is kind of an awkward card to draw, not going to lie. It's kind of an awkward card to draw. Should have maybe Battle VIP'd for Bloodmoon, to be honest. I'm kind of regretting that now, but we just need to draw the Bloodmoon and we'll be fine. We're taking a knockout here, so we're getting close to our win. All we got to do is do 1 more Dusclops and we can, like, bear for games. So we'll do this. See what we got here off the prizing. We'll see what the prizing has in store for us. Can we get a good card, please? Okay, Ultra Ball. Doesn't get us there. Still need to draw into Bear off Kricketune. Oh, God. Acro Bike. Come on, we need a Bloodmoon. Nice. All right, good. That was close. If we didn't get that, we wouldn't have been able to bench Bloodmoon Ursaluna. So all we need to do now is find 1 more out to a Dusclops, and we win the game. So all we have to do is just get Dusclops here, and it's game over. So let's go Squawk and Seize, and see what we got here. All right. We got a lot of stuff. We'll start off with Adventure Bag. We do have Force Seal. I think that's game, right? Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got him. So we can go Force Seal the Kricketune, Star Alchemy for the Rescue Stretcher. And then we can shuffle the Dusclops back into the deck. Put all 3 back, because why not? And then we can Spiritborn Evolution here. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of these 3 cards. Turn into Dusclops. And then we can Curse Blast the Tinglu. And that will be game, because now the Bloodmoon Ursaluna can attack my opponent with the double turbo attached. And that is going to be all she wrote, folks, for my opponent. Pretty cheesy deck, as you can see. Pretty cheesy deck, but that's the point of why Duskull got banned, because being able to use 3 Dusclopses in 1 turn on your first turn is a little too good and a little too broken. And as you can see, we took the first knockout, and that is all she wrote. Pretty dirty deck. Kind of not fair, not going to lie. Kind of not really a fair deck, but this is how it's done. Oof, my opponent opens up with just a Meloetta. Well, that's unfortunate, because I think we just have game. This is so cheesy, bro. The cheese is real. Yeah, we just have game in hand. Oh, my gosh. Double Dusclops strikes again. Oh, man. It's kind of ironic we open up with Mew against the Mew VMAX deck. But, yeah. Crazy. Like, okay, if they had, I mean, if they had, like, a Mew V in the active or a Genesect, this would have been a little bit more complicated. Because when we had to attack with Pheromosa, right? But, they did not. So we can just do this. Duskull. Bench the Duskull. Spiritborn Evolution. Yeah, welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh, folks. This is basically what Yu-Gi-Oh looks like. This is modern day Yu-Gi-Oh, but Pokemon instead. Crazy stuff. It's just so cheesy, bro. Oh my gosh. I was honestly low-key, when I saw their Mew in the mulligan, I was really hoping it was going to be a, I was hoping they were going to open up with something a bit tankier, so we'd have a longer game here to show off the deck a bit more instead of just like double Duskull Donk. But that's the thing, like you literally, if your opponent starts with a small HP Pokemon, if you just double Duskull them, you just win the game. You don't even need to really go through the hoops. All right, I see a Natu. That's got 50 health. That can die to a Dusclops. We'll see if my opponent benches enough Pokemon though to not lose. They don't know what I'm playing. Starting Kricketune is actually really good here. It doesn't give away what I'm playing. There's an Ultra Ball. What could they be grabbing? They get 2 energy. What am I playing against? Here's the question. Okie dokie. Wait, what? Okay. Are they going to... Don't bench anything else, please, so I can win. Is that it? Okay, so we just have to go Dusclops, Dusclops. Okay, we can win this. Carmine's a good top deck. Having 2 Dusclops in hand, though, is pretty annoying. Should be okay, though. We do have the other Clops. Not that bad. So we can go... Attach. Spiritborn Evolution... Get rid of these 3. Grab a Dusclops. And then Curse Blast. And then hopefully we can maybe... I guess I could have got rid of... I could have probably got rid of Dedenne, to be honest, and kept the Rescue... Or I could have kept the Acro Bike to dig for Stretcher. Yeah, because we can always just get the Dedenne back with that. Okay, we'll see what happens. We'll take this knockout. So we need to find... we need a Dusclops twice to win this game. Because we got to attack with Ursaluna, but that's easy. Alright, what's our prize looking like? Quick Ball? Okay. I mean, I think it's fine. Probably just Carmine here. We'll Quick Ball away Dedenne. Grab Duskull. I think that's fine, yeah. We still have our other Carmine in the deck. We just need to recover our Duskulls here. So Kricketune for some cards. Okay, nice. Got Carrier. Got another Duskull. We can also Cram-o-matic it away. It's probably better, to be honest. We can hit a Rescue Stretcher here if we can flip heads. Nope. All right, here we go, Carmine. Okay, it's not bad. I can't Force Seal the Kricketune because I need to use it with Crobat. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. Quick Ball away this. Grab Crobat V. We'll Battle VIP Pass for a Squawk. Sure. Want to leave one bench spot open just in case, and then we'll Crobat. Gotta find a Rescue Stretcher. Got Adventure Bag. That's pretty good. Then out the deck a little bit. I might have to Force Seal for Stretcher here. I think we're just gonna do that. Well, okay, we'll start with Acro Bike. Okay. Force Seal for Rescue Stretcher it is. Is that fine, or should I PokéStop too? Because I can also just PokéStop. Yeah, we'll PokéStop. We'll just see how much we can dig. Nice. Draw 3 cards, baby. Let's go. All right, well, Shoes. Take that. Cram the VIP. Come on, give me a stretcher. Dang it. All right. We did a lot of digging, so we have to unfortunately pop the Star Alchemy. But I think, do we just have it? Honestly, I don't think I even needed to play those cards. I might have just had it, actually. I think we might just have it, to be honest with you. I might have been trolling, to be honest. We can put 3 Clops back. Yeah, I think I almost just have it here. So we can go Spirit-Born Evolution. 1, 2, 3. No, we don't have it. We're 1 off. So I shouldn't have played the Cram-o-matic and VIP. I actually would have just had it. Okay. I mean, we have it. I think we have it anyways. Like, we're pretty much, like, guaranteed. But yeah, I actually would have had it if I just didn't do that. Okay. I did misplay. I shouldn't have played the Cram and stuff. Because I actually could have just went Stretcher and then double Duskulls. Because I had enough cards in my hand to discard for double Clops. So I actually had game. Okay. I actually could get punished if I draw both Dusclops here and not a Stretcher. So I actually could get uber punished here for that. Jeez. That would be wild. We need to not draw both Dusclops off this. And thankfully we didn't, and that's game. Okay. All right. Never mind. Yeah, I almost got punished. That's actually bizarre. We actually almost got punished for that. That's crazy, bro. All right. We got there, though. We got the triple Clops. Yeah, this deck is disgusting. Like, again, even without Skyfield, which is, like, the better stadium for this deck, like, you still just draw so many cards. We have 13 cards left in the deck. We almost drew through our entire deck on the first turn of the game. It's crazy. Yeah, this deck is pretty silly, not gonna lie. This is a pretty silly deck. You can see why they had to ban Duskull, man. Oh my gosh. Bye-bye, Okie dokie. I feel bad. My opponent had to sit there and watch me do that, but that's the power of this deck. Let's see what we got. There's Stretcher and Quick Ball, yeah. Interesting. All right, my opponent opens up with a Duskull. This should be a pretty straightforward donk, I think. Honestly, we might just have game in hand. Yeah, I think we just have game in hand, actually. We could just double Dusclops their Duskull. Yo, Duskull on Duskull violence, bro? Yo, chill. That's crazy. Yeah, we got that Dusclops on Dusclops violence. That's crazy. Yeah, we just do this, Curse Blast, and then we Duskull again, and then we just win the game. But, I mean, yeah, this is just kind of stupid. Because, like, if we're playing, like, a normal donk deck, you know, we have to go for the big Pheromosa KO. But being able to just use Dusclops this easily, it just ain't even fair, man. It's just, this deck is just so cheesy. It's so cheesy. Good thing they banned Duskull, man, because, like, this should just not be allowed. You should not be able to do this. But we are doing it anyways, and that is GG's. We didn't even do anything. We just went double Duskull, and that's game. But, I mean, that's all you need sometimes, is double Duskull your opponent. I feel bad, man. I feel bad. Just, yeah, this dirty deck for sure. That's the dub. They got no Pokemon left in play, and it's easy peasy from there. Yeah. Silly deck, man. But that's what happens when Pokemon prints Dusclops and stuff like that. And there's existing Duskulls in the format. All right, my opponent opens up with a Mewtwo GX. All right, we can win this. We're going to have to fare most of them, but it's possible. We need to find Duskulls here. I mean, get rid of that. There's already a Squawk in hand. Nice. There it is. All right, we will Spirit-Born. Get rid of this. What would I rather do? Stretcher or Carrier? Low-key, probably Stretcher, right? Yeah, I'm down. Go here. And we'll hit the active. Yeah, I think it's fine to Stretcher. I want to make sure we have Dusclops in the deck. I saw 3 were in there, so I don't know. Let's put the 5 there, and then we will see what else we can do here. Yeah, because I got 2 Dusclops in there. I only have 1 in the deck. So we'll bench that. Stretcher. Get back the lads. And then we Kricketune for 4. I got to make sure we don't prize Pheromosa, though. That would suck. I guess we're going to find out. Battle VIP is Pheromosa in there alongside Beast Energy. No! Beast Energy's prized. Okay, we can still win then. All right, we actually have to Dusclops 3 times. Oh, my God. All right, rip. We got to go for the... No, we have to 4. We have to Dusclops 4 times. Oh, my goodness. All right, well. We can do it. I believe. I believe. Okay, nice. No Squawk and Seize. Yeah, we gotta hit him with the... Oof. We drew the double Dusclops. It's not good. We need to get those back into the deck. Could run Pokemon Communication here. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad one of either. Yeah, we have to go for the quad Dusclops. That's fine. Easy peasy. We can do it. We can do it. We need to find more stretchers, though. See if we can do it. We can get there. All right. Shoes. What do you got? Acro Bike. I guess I'll take that. I can see 2 more cards. Take the Cram-o-matic. That's pretty good. Get rid of the heavy ball here. See if we can flip heads so we can get a rescue stretcher. That'd be nice. Nice. There we go. That's a rescue stretcher. All right. Put the Clops back in the deck. 1, 2, 3. Carmine. We drew a Dusclops. That's fine. Okay. Trying to think. How do I want to go about this? I think we just Spirit Born Evolution. 1, 2, 3. Grab Dusclops. Do this. I think we have game, right? Yeah. As long as we don't Mew into Dusclops, we do have game. Yeah, we just need to not Mew into Dusclops here, and we have it. My opponents, by the way, emoted like 9 times. They are not happy. I feel so bad. But it's just, this deck is just so cheesy. All right, we need to not draw into Dusclops. That's game. Spirit Born Evolution. Grab the other Dusclops. Boom, last Dusclops in the deck. And that's game. We can just Dusclops 4 times. That's ridiculous. We didn't even have the Pheromosa play, but 4 Dusclops got us there. That is pretty dirty, man. Oh my gosh. Just not even fair. We never even did Crobat or Dedenne, but we have Carmine, Squawkabilly. It's just so easy to pull this off. So that's going to be game. All right. The Dusclops Donk is real. We didn't even need the Pheromosa. We just had it with 4 Clops. Crazy stuff. Wow. Just too much of a disgusting deck, man. All right, there you have it, folks. I'm going to leave y'all with those matches there with the deck. I feel bad playing this deck on the ladder, dude. It's just so stupid and cheesy. Like, people are actually trying to play real decks, and you got me out here playing this Duskull Donk deck. It's just not fun, man. So I'm just going to leave it at those games there. I think you got a gist of how this deck works. I don't want to completely just spam the ladder with this deck. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to play this deck, play it at your own risk. It is a Donk deck at the end of the day. Like, it's not a perfect deck. Like, this isn't actually a meta deck. Like, I wouldn't expect this deck to, like, win a tournament or anything. Mainly because, you know, it's very gimmicky. Your opponent can technically play around it if they just bench a ton of Pokemon. But if you want to just play something stupid and just try to, like, have fun with some Donks, you could play this deck. But like I said, Duskull will be getting banned very, very soon. It's kind of crazy. You know, this card came out, what, 5 years ago in Cosmic Eclipse, and, you know, looking now, it's about to get banned because of a Dusclops that got printed. So it's kind of crazy. You look back at all these cards that keep getting printed, and it's like, sometimes Pokemon just print broken cards, and these cards will end up getting banned. But yeah, pretty cheesy deck, like I said. And we didn't even have the full expanded format with, like, Skyfield and stuff, which would have just showed off how disgusting this deck really is. Yeah, thanks for watching the video. If y'all enjoyed it, leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 64,000 subs. Let me know if you want to see more expanded content here on the channel. I don't really do a lot of expanded videos anymore, but, I mean, if you want to see some more expanded content here on the channel, make sure to leave a like on the video and comment down below, and maybe what expanded deck do you actually want to see. Hopefully it's something that's not, like, you know, just, it's a real deck, all right? Just make sure you guys request a real deck if you want to see any expanded content. I'm sure there's some cool stuff we can cook up. And, yeah, thanks for watching. Check out the second channel down below. Check out Card Cavern. You get any codes, use code LDF, and that'll be for me. Bye-bye.